Mabuhay and magandang Jensen. I am Kyle V. Aboy, the team leader of Project Lupad from the Philippines. To the different participants who are in this meeting room, to the different mentors, colleagues, and panel of judges, and also to our live viewers in Facebook, a pleasant afternoon to everyone. Let me start my presentation by sharing a quote from the movie Eternals. It says, when you love something, you must protect it. It is the most natural thing in the world. This is what Tina said. And we, from Project Lupad, will bring migratory birds and wetlands conservation to greater heights. Project Lupad is a team composed of five members, namely Kyle, Lloyd, Melanie, Daphne, and Rowana. And this team was supervised by Ding Leong, our mentor from BirdLife International. The implementation of Project Lupad would not be possible without the help of the following supporters and partners. Four organization comes from the government, two local NGOs, four school-based organizations, and two international partners. The Project Lupad's framework is inspired from Baba Diyum, which says, in the end, we will conserve only what we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. Right now, the problem that we face in the Philippines, specifically here in our community, is that there remains a critical lack of data and awareness about the phenomena of bird migration as well as the challenges faced in protecting migratory species, which would be needed to inform and empower local communities and conserving and protecting these important wetlands. As a youth organization, the Ibaraki Academy knows that the youth bear responsibilities in protecting and conserving the Earth's resources for today and tomorrow. And in order to address the knowledge and gap, we want to empower local youth. And in response to the EAA Flyway Youth Think Tank competition, our project will focus on communication, education, and public awareness as the organization recognizes the biggest potential and public engagement. The Project Lupad objectives are the following. First is to enhance the youth's knowledge of migratory birds and their ecology through online lectures, followed by second objective, which is to develop youth skills in making and communicating advocacy or campaign materials for the conservation of migratory birds and their habitats. And lastly, raise community and public awareness about the local issues confronting migratory birds and their habitats in General Santos City. Our framework is the three H's, the Project Lupad's three H's, which is the head, hand, and heart. The head is a 1 month online course about migratory birds protection. Migratory birds. This phase is designed to enhance the participants' knowledge on the EAA flyway, migration, ecology, and wetlands conservation. This phase will target pre-university and university students and will undergo a 1 month online course using the Google Classroom and will meet every weekends to discuss what has been sent or the topics that were given to them or the materials that were done to them. So it's an asynchronous and synchronous sessions. Afterwards, the second phase is the hand. So in the phase one, in the session one, here are the following speakers that we have. And these speakers are divided into the four sessions that we have. This is the first session, followed by the second session, third session, and the fourth session. The second phase is the hand. In the second phase, after the youth participants have undergo this online lecture for 1 month, from 70 plus participants, we selected 15 young conservationists to proceed to the phase two or the hand. During the second phase, we will now apply their knowledge and develop the skills through workshop and community field immersions. Through here, the participants will gain practical skills and in communicating scientific information to the community that they serve. The skills workshop and community field immersions covers different topics such as bird watching, bird photography, SEPA materials creation, digital content creation, creative or formal writing, and public speaking. And the outputs of the participants for the second phase are the different SEPA materials, which are translated to local languages, namely Filipino and Bisaya. And also we have the international language, which is English. So here are the 15 young conservationists that proceeded to the phase two of Project Lupad. And here are the different speakers that shared their expertise for developing the skills and knowledge of our participants. And here are the different photos that we have during the phase two and the different activities that we have for that phase. And lastly, the third phase. The third phase is the heart. So now that the youth participants are equipped with appropriate knowledge and skills, it is time for them to act and help influence other people's action through their hearts. In this phase, the participants undergo a community engagement caravan in the locality of Barangay Buayan in General Santos City. So the organizers coordinated with the local government, and the participants engaged with the youth of the barangay and also the different households and educate them about the East Asia Australasian flyway, the migratory bird conservation and protection of their barangay. So these are the different photos that we did upon the house-to-house campaigns. So yes, these are now the different outputs of our participants that they have created, the SEPA materials. And also on the third phase is we have the culmination activity in which we highlighted and presented their SEPA materials and have a program to close their the to close and to celebrate their success for being able to create these materials for the community. So we also have the exhibits of different migratory birds that were found in General Santos City. So the results and the outcomes of our Project Lupad program is also divided on our objectives. So to measure these success indicators, we conducted a pre and post test evaluations to measure the increase of knowledge of our participants. During these weeks, we can see that there's an increase from having a low test scores to having an increased post-test scores for week one, the same as to week two, week three, and week four. And in totality, we can see that from 68 to 0.69%, the post-test evaluation percentage have reached 92.44, which we can see a significant increase or of knowledge and awareness about migratory birds and the different topics concerning this conservation and protection of migratory birds and wetlands. So, and the second phase, our goal is to create SEPA materials. So this 15 young individuals conservationists that we have created this SEPA materials. So they are the one who created this SEPA materials as well as photo cards. They have created those, and these are also translated into local languages, which the community will be able to understand in a much more easy manner. So in the phase three, these are our milestones. We have visited approximately 150 households, reached more than 500 individuals, including children and adults, and listed 200 individuals during the exhibit and the culmination activity. And the Project Lupad milestone doesn't end there because after the implementation of the Project Lupad, our young conservationists has helped lobbied for an ordinance on the for the migratory birds conservation and wetlands protection in the city of General Santos City, followed by two young conservationists from Project Lupad was invited to become a speaker during the World Migratory Bird Day celebration, and they shared their knowledge and experiences on different topics concerning migratory birds. And 10 young conservationists have facilitated and during the World Migratory Bird Day celebration this October and assisted in the learning event and exhibit, which means that our approach has been effective because they are now the bearers of positive change in the community for spreading the word about migratory birds and wetlands in our community. And Project Lupad has grown and reached these milestones this year. And Our future plans and activities was that the Project Lupad will be joining the Asian Waterbird Census that is being celebrated annually in the first quarter of the year. Moreover, the Project Lupad will join the celebration of the World Migratory Bird Day every year through exhibit and learning events, and the Project Lupad will be connecting to the different schools to educate the youth and migratory birds and wetlands conservations now that the classes are being conducted face to face. Overall, we would like to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty God for His guidance and sustenance, to our supportive parents and friends, to our mentors, Sir Dingley and Ma'am Camille. Thank you so much. To our partners, and lastly, to the organizing committee of the Think Tank competition, thank you for giving us the platform to share ideas and make it into reality. This is Project Lupad, bringing migratory birds and wetlands conservation to greater heights. And in the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. Once again, thank you so much and magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.